In today's episode, we're answering the question, what is life purpose? Hi there, my name's Max Simon. Welcome to the Big Vision Show. I'm so grateful you're here. This is all about helping you clarify your direction and thrive financially for doing it. I was speaking at an event the other day, and one of the students, so sweet, so good-natured, kind of came very deflated, very frustrated, bottom of her wit's end, if you will. And she was saying, what is this life purpose thing? I feel like I'm banging my head against the wall, trying to find purpose. What is that even mean? And this is one of the topics that I'm most passionate, most aligned with, because quite frankly, most of the world in my eyes has it all wrong. I think there's three things you must know in order to answer this question, what is life purpose? The first is to throw out all expectations of what you've been told it actually is. You see, so many people are just programmed and conditioned to believe that living a life purpose looks a certain way, or it's about doing something specific, or it's about what your parents or your siblings think it's supposed to be. Or maybe you look up to somebody or admire someone and you've created a belief around what living your life purpose is. And as long as you are trying to do something that you think is what somebody else is doing, or somebody else has told you it's supposed to look like, you're setting yourself up to not find out what is life purpose to you. The second thing to know is to embrace that life purpose is not actually about what you do. It's about how you do it. And there's a few criteria of what that actually means, of the how. You know, I've met people that are living their purpose as painters. I've met people that are living their purpose as chefs. I've met people that are living their purpose as moms. What it is not nearly as important as how you feel about it. So the better question is, how do you create a life where you are doing something that feels meaningful and purposeful to you? The first is that it's something you're good at, something that you actually feel like you can utilize your skills and talents doing. So what are you good at? You know, for me, as an example, I'm good at communicating things that I'm passionate about. I'm good at coaching people to do things that are great. I'm good at, being somebody's champion, being your champion. Those are things that I'm naturally good at. So I've built a whole business and life around doing those things. The second criteria is that you actually love doing it. Not just you're doing it because you're good at it, but because you actually find a lot of satisfaction and meaning and purpose in it for you. And that's just a question of you being honest. Do you love it? And the third criteria is whether it stretches you or has the capacity to stretch you. Are you able to keep learning and growing in this particular role? And that means that your purpose can change from time to time, because you might get to the top of your game and realize that there's no more growth in this for you and it's time to do something new. And the final criteria, number 3, to know if you are living your purpose is if it's helping other people. You see, I've had the good fortune of being amongst very, very, very wealthy people, and it's good fortune because I see that just because you're rich, it doesn't mean you're happy. What makes you really feel like you are moving in the right direction is that what it is you are engaged in is actually serving other people in some way, shape, or form. It's positively contributing to the world. I would go so far as to say this is one of the most important parts for you to know in your heart and see the reflection that what you're doing is in fact impacting other people's lives. When you can bring these 3 elements of letting go of what other people think it's supposed to look like, doing something in a way that makes you feel on purpose, and having it contribute to the world in some way, that is what creates the ingredients of you finding your life purpose. And here's the catch. The only way to know if you're on point is to give it a try. So be willing to go out there and follow that intuitive thread of where you think you will be able to satisfy these ingredients. Have the experience yourself and let that guide you in the direction of what feels most true, most alive, most on purpose for you. That's what I have for you today. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you love doing that you're great at that also contributes to the world? Just brainstorm as a comment right below. Let the community help shape what it is that you're doing that really feels like it's on purpose. So everyone watching, read everybody's comments and respond. Help everyone feel a sense of validation that you are doing what you feel called to do. And as always, if you need some support, head on over to bigvisionbusiness.com, sign up to be on our email list. We will send you trainings and wisdom to keep you moving in the direction of what makes you feel most alive. And finally, if there's one person in your life who might be feeling maybe like they're not on purpose, be an amazing support system. Send them this video. As always, I'm grateful for your time, energy, and love, and I'll see you in the next episode coming out next week. All my love to you. Subscribe.